Now there's no excuses for either fighter. They're both just going to have to bring their best.
I think there could be no excuses. It's very easy for a fighter to make excuses, but I think these two, I don't think you'll find excuses from these two. Just like when Carl lost to Mikael Kessler, it was a contentious decision. If it was in the UK, I believe Carl would have won. If it was over in where it was, in Denmark, then he lost, and he took that on the chin and said that's how it works. And to be honest with you, if it's close out here, we expect to lose. We're fighting.
You're making an excuse now, Eddie. Come on now.
I said the fighters don't make excuses.
Okay.
It doesn't mean I can't make excuses. If we lose, I'm making excuses all night. No, seriously. But no, listen. When you fight in America against America, that's just life. That's not anyone being, because you've got to take into consideration all kinds of things. The noises that the crowd will make when a punch lands, that might be louder for Andre than, that doesn't mean that the judges are not doing their job. Sometimes you can be swayed into different results. All I'm saying is that we've got to go out there to win the fight, and that's what's going to make the fight so enjoyable. Carl's not going out there to try and win the fight on points. Carl's going to go out there and try and stop and hurt Andre Ward. And it's just a fascinating fight because, no one can say this is a shutout. Everyone's going to have their favourites. Andre's the slight favourite with the bookmakers. That's fine. But we're going to learn a lot about Andre Ward. And if he is as good as people say, then he's going to have to show another dimension to himself as a fighter and a person to try and win on Saturday night. And that's the questions that I'm looking forward to being asked about Andre Ward, because he's going to have to overcome a whole new obstacle in Carl Froch. Maybe more so than because of the way Carl's prepared for this. I mean, he is on another level to anything I've ever seen before, mentally, physically. He's buzzing, he can't wait, and listen, he's got massive respect for Andre Ward, and actually that's quite a nice thing to see. They'll have their little digs at each other, but really they both think they're both great fighters, and I think that's nice to see, because they know that if they're going to win this fight, they have to go beyond anything they've done before, and that applies to both fighters.
I'm tired of hearing about Andre Ward fought all of his fights in California. Saturday night we've got a judge from Canada. Last I know, Andre wasn't a draft dodger, didn't go to Canada, okay? Nothing behind the scenes there. The other one, John Keane, is from England, okay? And the other is John Stewart, a local judge out of New Jersey, where Andre has never fought, okay? So, those are all those conspiracy theories that you hear in all sports, quite frankly. You hear it in baseball, you hear it in basketball, you hear it in football. A little bit more prevalent in boxing because it's so much more subjective type of scoring. So, do you like an aggressive fighter? Do you like the boxer? So you never really have a clear-cut, the ball beat the runner to the base type of situation. And then the referee is got to be considered the best referee in the sport today, Steve Smoger. So there's no excuses here, okay? People like to complain. That's what Carl Froch does.
I don't believe Andre will stop Carl. I believe Carl has to be prepared to lose rounds, because Andre's a great boxer. He's a great fighter, and he'll tie you up, and he'll make you pay, and he'll do all those things. But Carl's got great strength. He's got underrated punch power. And I believe he's going to stop Andre Ward. It could be early, it could be late, but I believe that he's one of those people. He's so stubborn as an individual that he almost doesn't want to be denied. And granted, sometimes it doesn't matter if you want to be not denied or not, if you're outskilled. But I just feel that Carl's got a lot more skill than people give him credit for as a boxer as well. And when you've got that with a never say die spirit, a big punch and a great chin, I believe he's going to stop Andre Ward on Saturday night. I really do.
We're going to see a bigger and better Andre Ward Saturday night. He is going to keep this Super 6 Cup in the United States of America. He's going to do what he did in 2004 when he went up against the world in the Olympics and brought home the gold, the last gold medal winner for America. Andre Ward is someone you can be clairvoyant with, because he puts in the work. He's got that mindset. He's got that determination. He's got that willpower. He's got that heart. Nothing will stop Andre Ward, and you can count on it Saturday night.